Hello. Thanks for the good luck, and thanks for the booed luck. I'll need it. Thanks for the goo train, I guess. Thanks, Dandelion. Yep. Correctly identified the weekend this time. Hello. Thanks, Lavoid. This is gonna be just like last weekend where I streamed a run early in the day and then took a break and then the race was later. So the race is like 5.5 hours from now. The difference is that unlike last week, I mean last week I kind of barely prepared for my run before the race. This week I prepared even less. Did I really... Why did I just get the pop-up in chat saying sub for 2 months Audible Premium? What is this bullshit? Doing safe bet. I am. Thanks, Ferret. Hey, Ayuba. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I should have it. Yeah, if I win today's match, today's race, then Badamja and I race again tomorrow for the absolute final race of Wolfdash. Yeah, that's been happening a lot, Valkrunner. It's the nature of races. It's actually a pretty cool prize. It's a decorated Wii that has like some TP art done with it. Or done on it. Kind of a... I don't even know what it is. I guess it's kind of a sculpture appended to the Wii. I don't know if that's the right word for it. I expect to lose. Badamja has not only actually been playing this game, he's been playing it very well. He's gonna get the record soon. And I have not been playing this game. I think his new PB is 3 seconds slower than mine. Thanks, Lord Inan. We'll need that later. Hopefully that luck can be stored for several hours. You got a PB in Super Metroid Brime? GG. Thanks, Miguel. Yeah, that works too. Thanks, Minnie. Thanks, Goblin. Yeah, one today and one tomorrow if I win the one today. Wow, you're also fluent in water faucet. Yeah, there is. You can't jump over it. Actually, there are big invisible walls around the arena. I can't remember if there is an invisible wall right above the gate, but you definitely can't jump over it. I feel like there isn't, actually. I can't remember because in Moonjump runs, where we do just Moonjump out of the Goats Arena, we do it over one of the big invisible walls. No, we have looked into that. It's not possible. I mean, you, in theory, can displacement clip into it, but you can't do anything with that. You would need to be able to collect a rupee or, you know, something else you can pick up. Squaffington. Wow. Yeah, I was about to say. Is your username just Sophie? Well done. Thanks, Omega Phoenix. Yeah, Goot Skip would be nice. I know I personally looked into it. When displacement clips were found, I expect others did too. Oh, I wish you wouldn't wish luck to the beast. Does not need any luck. Yeah, I saw that GIF. Or clip, or whatever it was. I don't think there's any luck involved. I think he just released a... Would you like to offer your leg, meme connoisseur? That's... Wow, 719 boots with safe bid. It's not bad. Well, for me anyway. Considering how bad my boots gold is. Thanks, Pook. I wonder how many people hear me say, react to my username being misspelled and think I'm referring to myself in the third person as the Beast. Surely someone has thought that. The idea is very funny to me. Thanks for the raid, Maddie. Thanks, Morpha. How was your 1 bajillion%? Thanks, Kirsten. Yeah, I feel like that's never gone anything but poorly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the race will be restreamed. It's potentially the final race of Wolfdash. Well, I guess of the main bracket of Wolfdash. The redemption bracket, I think, is still going. I hope he does too, but I'm gonna... just for fun. I'm gonna say I hope Badamja wins. Or, sorry, no, I hope Badamja gets the record during the race, but also loses. By failing bit. That's a joke. I hope that doesn't happen, but that would be extremely funny. What's silly about redemption bracket? Oh, Ethernet had jury duty? I didn't hear about that. Thanks, Emma. Good luck with your drowning, Tassion. Let's just... I mean, I guess you would achieve the same thing by having it integrated with the main bracket, just having one bracket. But, I don't know, it's just like a second tier bracket. Would it not? I don't know how bracket construction works. Would it not result in those people facing each other anyway? No, it's for people who were in the lower parts of their pools in the pool races. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. Thanks, annoying moth. Hello. Thanks for drowning in your own urine, salty bee. Yep, that's already the second time. Nice. GG, Heimlich. Yeah, it is unfortunate that it's still going after the main bracket completes. Like, I mean, it's still TP races, it's still fun, but I can see how people would be less excited about Wolfdash after the winner of Wolfdash has been determined. I don't know. I don't know how people really think about it. Like, I'm kind of just thinking about it as its own thing. Yeah, TGD's done a lot. And this has been going for, what, like 2.5 months? And there was the planning before it started, too. Hello, Azazel. Welcome to the stream. Like, you really can just think of it as a separate beginner tournament. Or not necessarily beginner, but like lower on the leaderboard tournament. Alright, I officially need to make bedtime stories more expensive again. I think I've been telling one every single stream for the past, like, week. But I will tell this one. Thanks, Maddie. Good luck waking up. Thanks, Samuel. Well, soon, no you didn't. Alright, is everyone ready for bed? You all have your pajamas on. Once upon a time, there was a chat room where people from all over the world would congregate to chat and to room. But this chat room was undergoing an affordability crisis. Everything in the chat room was always getting more expensive. And soon, it seemed like no one would ever be able to go to bed, because bedtime stories were at an absolute premium. The denizens of the chat room couldn't decide what to do, so they ran around screaming. Ah, ah, ah. But then finally they stopped, because they ran out of breath. So they breathed again, and started running around screaming again. Ah, 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 ah. Just heard H scream from the other room. But that's when someone came up with an idea. Instead of relying on bedtime stories to get to bed, they would have to rely on being really tired through, like, going through a long day, and like maybe doing some exercise and closing their eyes and counting sheep and maybe drinking some warm milk before bed, or warm milk, maybe warning their milk before bed. Don't do it, milk. It's not worth it. So they tried all these things, and they found that they were able to get to sleep just fine, except when they weren't, and that was still a problem. And because they were all so excited about being able to get to sleep, they started screaming and running around. And they couldn't fall asleep while they were screaming ever again. The end. Good night. TPHD's advantage in 100 or any percent over SD? It's not faster. The only category where HD is faster than SD is glitchless. And I guess hold a dog. Alright, I'm gonna change the price of the bedtime story now before I forget. There it goes. How did you know? Well, I mean, the thing is, it's not even that I don't like telling bedtime stories. I do like telling bedtime stories, otherwise I would just get rid of the thing altogether. But they're just not as fun when I'm telling one every single stream. Just gotta control the flow. Thanks, I assume that's how that's pronounced. Glad you guys like the videos. I was about to start trying to see up match through this text. Exactly, Lord Enon. Think how much more productive people could be if they just didn't sleep every day. Oh, right, I'm comparing against PV. There. Oh, yeah. Right, my latest run was not bad. Whatever. There's more where that came from. For your vacation? What kind of vacation do you have to wake up early for? I guess a lot of vacations, if you're getting a flight or something. Thanks, Miko. Oops. Ha, nice. Oh. Had you not listened to her before? She's great. Nice. I'd recommend a live, or watching a live performance on YouTube or something, if you haven't already. She's very animated at the keyboard. It's just incredible to see it, technically speaking as well. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten. I actually did see her live once. This one. What's up, Glassbee? Thank you. Yeah, well, I remember being kind of underwhelmed by the show, not by the way they played, but just, like, the sound wasn't great, which isn't their fault at all. Like, the band's fault, I mean. And I didn't really... It wasn't my favorite selection of songs. I feel like I had enjoyed videos of live performances much more than that, but it was still fun. Oh, does she? I haven't tried to keep... Like, I haven't really thought about Hiromi in quite a while. Maybe I should think about Hiromi more often. Hello, Virdu. I don't think bands usually publish set lists. Most of the shows I've been to in my life were local band shows, like not big professional bands. So I'm not too familiar with how big bands do it, but I don't think it's normal for them to publish a set list. I think it's fairly normal for people to know in advance what songs they expect, because if a big band is on a tour, they're probably doing the same set every night, or something very similar every night. I don't think it's as direct as publishing the set list. But also usually, I don't know, in my experience, it's usually not a problem. Like, I usually don't have a problem with the songs that a band chooses to play. I just remember that being my impression at that particular show. You mean like them printing out set lists and people getting them at the show? Because I think Lord Yunan was talking about so you would know what songs they were going to play before you attend. Hello, voice. Thanks, Benja. Yeah, I mean that's that's hard to disagree with no matter what your taste in music is. She's just an extremely talented player and certainly puts on a visual show as well of her playing. Yeah, I like that too, Pigeon. Usually. Not sure this is gonna work. Now I'm sure that it wasn't going to work. I didn't warm up on this. This should be fine. If I ever get there. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. It barely worked. By get into jazz guitar, do you mean like learning to play it or listening to it? Playing it. Ah. I feel like a good way of playing jazzily is to like learn some standards, learn some jazz chords, learn kind of how they tick, and then apply that to songs that you like that aren't jazz. The game crashes, Miguel. Well, it depends on what you mean, actually. If you try to enter the Twilight wall like I just did on Epona will stop and turn around. She won't get close to it. But if you enter, like if I have Epona in Kakariko during the Twilight because I just did Bite, and I try to ride Epona out into this area, then the game will crash. Thanks, Hudson. What? Also, when you say you don't really like jazz, what kind of jazz are you talking about? Because there are a lot of things that can mean. It's like if you don't like big band jazz, it has pretty much no bearing on whether you like fusion. Stuff like that. I see. Well, I think one really accessible way to get into fusion type stuff is Fish. I don't know if you already listen to Fish. Like, so a lot of their stuff is not jazz by any stretch of the imagination, but some of it gets into fusion and it's really good. I mean, depending on your tastes, you can go with like Alan Holdsworth. Oh, yeah, right, I forgot I recommended that to you. That's got some fusion-y stuff on it. Actually, one fusion album that I really like, though it's kind of, it kind of goes beyond fusion, is Beyond the Ragasphere, Debashish Bhattacharya. I'd recommend that one. Thanks, expert. Nice bird you got there. You met Victor Wooten, nice. Yeah, that's a good point. Flecktones stuff. Like the Flecktones live album, I forget what it's called, Live Art, I think. There are probably multiple Flecktones live albums, but that's really good. That definitely falls under the jazz umbrella. Nice, hope you like it. Mark Ribbit, is he a frog? You're probably just hearing it through my mic, Miguel. I could try turning my speakers down a little bit. Oh yeah, pretty close. Another jazz guitarist I really like is Joe Pass. Classic. Amazing chord soloist. Are you okay? Yeah, exactly. That's his most famous song. Thanks, Devo. I don't know if I quite count as the underdog. Do I like the sequence breaks in OOT? Yeah. Usually like a little bed, or maybe the ground, or another dog sometimes. Good one, T-back. I don't know. I think MJ and I are pretty evenly matched. Maybe we're both the updog. Wind Waker Fountain Idol glitch? No. I don't even know what the Fountain Idol is. Is that a thing in the game? Why did I dash cancel? Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember what that is. Don't forget the in-between dog, also known as the dog. Wait, you can? Oh, that's really cool. Holy shit. That's exciting. So that's gonna be like OT routes when RBA was discovered. You do a bunch of a trade quest just to warp to the end of the game or give yourself items or whatever. That's awesome. I look forward to seeing that video. Thanks, PSP. Yeah, I'm gonna do other OT categories after Nocturne. At least I plan to. Yeah, I don't know why or how G's did that. Last I checked, though this was a while ago, maybe this has changed, but last I checked, you had to get, like, only mods in the TP server could change people's nicknames. Who would consent to changing Jesus' name to Badam Ta? Got rogue mods. I see. No, wait, you're not a Discord mod. Hello, Cass. I mostly run TP because I like the game a lot. And I like speedrunning a lot. But I'm also trying new things. So I'm mostly running Ocarina of Time right now. I know who it was. I mean, it's definitely the person I'm thinking of, right, T-Bag? I don't understand what they're doing. It's like they did DM me, and they actually got me yesterday or the day before, and like they had a totally reasonable question. I just said post this in the server so that more people can chime in on it, and so that other people can be helped by us answering your questions. And they said okay, and then didn't post it in the server. Not too often, Heimlich. But I mean, my answer is always the same. Just post in the server, and I'll help you there. Oops. I remember there was one day, I think I did that. I made that mistake twice in a row, and I was really surprised by it. I didn't understand what was going on, but then I checked my input display afterwards, and apparently I was just holding ESS up for some reason. I assume that's what I was doing just now as well. Weird muscle memory. If I win today's race, then tomorrow's race is at the same time as today's race. Okay. Goodbye, Blue Rupee. Yeah, I was kind of surprised by that. So it makes sense as a reason, though. Well, today might be the final race. It is the final race if I lose, it isn't if I win. That's how it works. I did? I don't remember this. Just for fun, I'm imagining that this was hundomorphial I was teaching you. Huh. I don't usually do VC teaching, but I believe you. Thanks, Mason. You're right. I saw something in you. It was your appendix. Might need to get that removed one day. Thanks for the nice luck, Nuki. Thanks for the nuke luck, nicey. Oops, why did I do that? I got the one framer with the boost press. That was definitely not the fastest way to do that. Thanks, Yoshi. That's right. Broad. I didn't think it was quite that low. Oh, I don't know who's commentating today. Or I think Jeez is one of them. Spicy juice. Nice. Yep, Jesus is commentating the race today. See you, pigeon. Thanks. What do you mean eventually? I'm already playing Twilight Princess on the Switch too. Oops, I wasn't supposed to tell you. Thanks, Kira. Yeah, that's pretty late. Thanks. You know, I've noticed that, you know, I sometimes will kind of dance with my control sticks during load zones. Or cutscenes or whatever. I've noticed that I don't do that in OOT. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just that my right thumb isn't usually on the C stick as much as it is when I'm playing this. Hello, Donut. Oops. No, that was dumb. What? Yeah, but it's still got plenty of cutscenes. Like I was doing it just now during the portal spawning cutscene. Thanks for the Uggle, Nelly. Maybe I'm just not familiar enough with the game yet to feel comfortable. It's like, I haven't started playing songs during, cutscene skips. Blue Orb cutscene skips. Maybe it's the same thing. Thanks, Kit Kat. Hello. My biggest challenge with the race, I think, will be winning it. Great question. Yeah. There are definitely some pointless and swag things that I do now in TP that I didn't do when I was first starting. I won that race. And actually played okay, I think. Got a 241. Fin cable. You're right on time. No, I don't know that, Kira. Not really broad. I mean, the Damages PB is 3 seconds slower than mine. Like, he's definitely going to get the record soon. And he's been playing this a lot recently, and I have not. I'm definitely the more experienced runner. I started before he did, but I'd say we're pretty evenly matched. Like he's played a lot. He's really good. I personally expect to lose. But then I also would have expected this run, which I did very little prep for, to go worse than this. Which it might still go badly, but so far it's been fine. It's been, nice? No, I think I'd say it's been okay. Yeah, races are often not representative of runners' skill levels. They're just one-off runs. Lots of stuff can happen. They are to an extent, obviously, but... Oops. Yeah, it's a different kind of skill, but it's also a one-off run. Like, no one's really consistent at races. And, like, you know, of course a top-level runner is still pretty much always going to beat a non-top-level runner in a race. It's not that unrepresentative, but the two runners have similar skill levels. It can always go either way. You too, Irian. Thanks, LeConte. Yep. Shoos me away, and then I end up inside anyway. What, the bomb bag thing? Well, I guess, depending on which part you're confused about, it's possible I didn't even try to explain it. I assume you said you watched my commentated run, right? Yeah, well, there's an element of the mechanics that I don't understand either, so it's possible no explanation that I could give you would be a satisfying one. It is basically that the way it normally works is that you get given a temporary bomb bag in a bomb bag slot when Isa gives you a bomb bag so that you can start her minigame. And then the idea is that you... wait, what am I doing? You keep the bomb bag afterwards, like she says you helped her, so you get to keep it. And you're not supposed to be able to escape that room with that temporary bomb bag. Oops, what am I doing? Hold on, apparently I need to focus. Yeah, so if you do escape with that bomb bag, then when the game tries to give you a second one, if you re-enter the area and just like get it again, like it tries to go on the same slot and through some weird item slot shenanigans, that's the part I don't understand. You end up with the permanent bomb bag and the null item. And I guess the null item acts like the temporary bomb bag is supposed to act. It gets taken away by the same things that would take away the temporary bomb bag. So I guess that's part of it, but... Oops. I don't have a more thorough explanation than that. Oops. Nice. No, I didn't say that, Mario Kart. No, it's already gone. Dying got rid of it. Dying, save warping, and reaching a post-boss save prompt would all get rid of it. And I died doing Empty Lake Hylia. Thanks, Brood. The vision did what to you? My goodness. Almost too late. Yep, that's the one. Not to be confused with strawberry jam. No, I'm... Okay, whatever. I totally fumbled that. Wait. Thanks, area. Hello. Yeah, it sounds good, Brood. Wouldn't want any trouble. Oh, the one from the other day? Thanks. I think the biggest omission was fancy ladder stuff, but good enough. Oops. Gumgle. Oh jeez. No. I understand that, but it's really annoying. Ugh. I see. Yeah, I'm curious what you conclude. How far along is MMD comp? I actually have no idea. It's possible that someone just knows the answer. Oh, come on. Like soul. Oh, okay. Well, that answers that then. Yeah. Yeah, because like there's no... Can you even manip while the text boxes are up? Or do you have to do all your manip before, excuse me, talking to Keaton? Thanks for resubbing for nearly a day, Renegade. Almost there. I hit those 24 hours. I'm gonna get that 24-hour badge soon. All beforehand. Yeah, that is kind of fucked. Yeah, that's a good one. You have access to it, by the way. And the Uku is there, the Uku Junior is there, because we used to Uku out of Snow Peak to get to Lakebed. On the old route. $48? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. It's right there in the 80s by Pink Floyd. Oh, I see. So you're just testing whether there's any RNG value that can possibly work. How many... I don't know how RNG is stored in that game. What, like, are there multiple addresses? How many possible values are there? Are you sure? I thought the wall was like 80 or 82. Years I was famously alive for. Oh, 79. Whoops. I guess maybe I was thinking of that. Maybe I've like just looked up the wall on Wikipedia and thought I was reading about the album when I was really reading about the movie. I know, embarrassing. 4x5. Oh, great. Well, just a few more iterations to go before you've exhausted them. Oops. Yeah, like, if you can't get the optimal one, that does open up 5 possibilities, right? But actually, I guess technically more than that. Or, no, never mind. No, it's exactly 5. It's after that second best option that it's more, because one, you know, it could be 1 third choice, 1 C answer, as opposed to 2 B answers. On top of it just being 2 instead of 1 to look for. Yeah, that is complicated. I don't envy you that task. Voice, sometimes when people say that something got held, it doesn't even make it to automod. Like, I didn't see a message from you that got held. Not sure what that's about. What the fuck? Why am I failing this? I failed this in the last race. Why am I failing this? I failed this in the last race and haven't practiced it since then. Yeah, I don't even know if it really is an automod thing though. Because at least one person has had issues with YouTube just not sending messages at all. Just eating random messages. Ow. Oop, okay. What does the Wolfdash race do? I don't think I understand your question. Oops. No, it's not a top chat moment. I have live chat on. Yeah, it's any percent. It's this category. Racing this category. Love Beatrix. Oops. Okay. Surprised that worked. What am I doing? With that. What? I don't understand how I didn't skip the text. Yeah, it does. That's why I pull it out there. Yep, my lone ball is just too heavy. Yep, that's the one. Thanks, Feely. Yes, Pledge of Allegiance is an American thing. Rave. Yeah, same. There was one teacher that required me to stand for it. Though not to say it. The rest didn't mind me just sitting. Or at least didn't say anything. Oh man, look at all these Poe souls I'm about to get. Well, that's kind of interesting. Oh, yeah, maybe that's why. Ah! It was all the way through for us, through high school. Oh, you figured it out in middle school? You were ahead of me. I only got there in high school. Kind of surprising, Philly, because you're from the south, right? No, my race is nearly 4 hours from now. Oops. I think I remember the state, I just didn't want to dox you. Oh hey, I have a command for that. How did I get a front fall? Thanks, Aaroners. Because it's a double elimination bracket. I've lost 1 race in the tournament, and Badamja has lost 0. So if I beat him, then he's still only lost 1. So he's not out of the tournament yet. And neither am I. Hi, Arjun. His advantage for not losing is that I have to beat him twice to win. Yeah, I was saying before, as a joke, I hope he doesn't fail bit, but it would be very funny if Badamja failed bit and then got the record but lost the race. No, this is the end of the entire bracket, winner and loser bracket. Everyone in the bracket has either lost twice and is out, or is me who has lost once, or is Badamja who has lost 0 times. Thanks, silly. That is correct, yes. Loser dies IRL eventually. So does the winner. Probably. Insanely slow aim. Loser gets it. Oh, jeez. Now I have to win. Shit. I wasn't gonna name names. Yep, that's correct. To an extent. Wait, I already have text. You pledge to the flag and to the republic for which it stands. Yeah. Thanks, Fritz. Well, American kids don't Pledge to the flag because they love their country. They pledge to the flag because they're being indoctrinated. Hey, nice flag. Here, I got it for you. I'll even do you one better. Pledge to that. Aww. It's nice of your patient to show you his nuts like that. Sure, he's cackling to himself right now. Yeah, Arju spends his time in a hospital. He thinks he's one of the doctors. Don't tell him. I'm killing the one-framers today. pretty sure they are Italian, but I could be wrong. Or I guess I should say, given the discussion at hand, live in Italy. Yeah, yeah. I think this works. It does. There we go. If I could be any type of bee, what bee would I be? Oh. Probably a bewilderbee. Yeah, they should make a Zelda game in Italy. And make Link a plumber instead of an adventurer. Travel through pipes? Now we're talking. That doesn't sound like a pleasant bee. Just pretend all those countries that people named were Mexico or Canada. Either one will work. Okay. First time I've done that. Why? Oh, come on. That's a soft lock. That was my fault though. I just claw-shotted too early. It's one-on-one. That's the one. Hello, Ian. Oops. You too. Huh. Actually, I couldn't remember whether this room gets totally reset. It does, aside from the intro cutscene. Get to watch this animation of the door opening without the lock falling off. Crazy. And I think there's no cutscene here now. Oh, there is. Interesting. Try that again. Come to a complete standstill before pressing A to drop the skull. What glitch? Thanks, Iron Arts. I hope you're doing better. Glad they helped. In a non-medicinal way. Soft lock, if you claw shot onto Argarok's tail on the first possible frame. Potentially the second frame works as well. I remember X saying that we got to work on 2 frames. Then it doesn't count as dragging him down. Argarok just pulls you around the arena. You can't fall off. There are other first possible frame type glitches with Argarok as well. Oops. Okay. Hey, thanks for the money, Joel. Would I ever speedrun Monster Hunter Try? Probably not. I've never heard of that before. Wait. Well, I know a game that's really similar to Twilight Princess. It's called Twilight Princess. I like playing that one a lot. It's down here. Thanks, Thomas. What the heck? How did I lose time on that segment? I go with Twilight, because Twilly sounds very silly. Almost missed that. Who let this guy in here? Twilly Twonka. Twoklet Factory. Thanks for the Oggle pancake. Thanks, Fritz. See ya. Ha! I guess I can see that. Oh, disembodied voice on the stream. Because I was doing too many of them. They get less fun when they get too commonplace. Yes, that is how it should be interpreted. Go sacrifice a goat or something. Yeah, I could do it with a cooldown. But I didn't. Did it by raising the price. There's actually also a cooldown. Can never be used more than once a day. My moith. How are the freshly picked cashews? It did. We were just discussing this. Oh, that's too bad. Means you don't get to complain to that guy next time you see him. Hey, thanks for the cashews. I kind of prefer them roasted or salted. And spit one in his face. Matter of fact time like I did. Cool long jumps with the boomerang? No, I've never heard of him. Oh, thanks, Redfoot. I haven't had one of the middle spawns in a while. Which means I'm probably out of practice on them. If I get one during the race, I might fumble it. Bloop. Bloop. Yeah, thanks, Zinky. What? Really? Such a small window for that to happen. Spacing window. I guess maybe I backed up a little bit when I was getting ready for the spin attack. Take that. You can take some of our degrees. We've got too many here. I don't know too much about monarchy, but isn't that how it works in real life too? Like if I don't know, if the king has an unmarried daughter and let's say no other children and the king dies and the queen's already dead, then wouldn't the princess be the ruler and remain a princess? Yeah, I just got so many degrees. Can't help it. Too smart. Huh. Yeah, okay, I didn't know. Oops. Why am I even LJing at this point? I wish. It's too hot. Are you remembering correctly? No, I'm not. Sure. I can try it once. It's been a while since I did it. No. Doesn't quite work that way. The big time save from a task doing UMD is something that you skip pretty early on in the run. The UMD itself is slow. True, okay, I could do item wheel delay. Good idea. Really? Oops. Oops. Double oops. It is possible to skip squid now. It would just be insanely difficult for a human to do. And it's not like UMD in that it's nice. That it's physically impossible for a human to do. It actually would be possible for a human to do. Because you can either chain A and B presses frame perfectly for a minute on end, which obviously is impossible. Or you can pause frame perfectly for a while. But if you do it that way, then it's slow. It's slower than not doing it. Yeah, cool game. Yeah, there were a lot of cool games, a lot of contenders for the title of cool game, a lot of videos that SVA made calling things cool game, but that one came out on top. It wasn't even SVA's. Nice RNG. Thanks, haha, PhD. Got all the balloons and the streamers ready. Oh, I guess I'm the streamer. right, really far ahead of the worst record. Here, just for you, haha, PhD. Did you get that? It's not very new. It's from within the past year, I think. Or bun status. Just want to remind everyone that if you want my thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom, you can always type !TOTK in Twitch chat. Wait, is this right? No, it's this one. Right. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try DF's new setup for the barrier 1 skip. Oh yeah, I just failed it. Unfortunate. Thanks, Eleanor. Welcome. Nice, Miguel. The Twitch experience. Oh, because I thought he could use the product. I don't know what the ads were for, but I'm sure they were useful. Yeah, probably. Easy. No, that's... where do you equip with this? I don't remember. No, I think it is there. Yeah, because you want to get rid of Rang before the door. Or sword. Or, yeah, pull Rang and then... So I think it's that, and then I have to remember to use boots inside. If you displacement clip into the barrier, then you're standing inside the barrier. You can do it, if I remember correctly, whoever looked into it said that you can do basically the same thing you can do in Wind Waker, where you can stand inside it without taking knockback. But pulling out the sword isn't the problem. There are now ways to do displacement clips without the sword, though they're very difficult RTA. The problem is that you can't get through the barrier afterwards. There's no rupee or anything to pick up that gives text. Thanks to Dio. I don't think that really worked, that mashup. Mine, I mean, not yours. Yours was fine. You win the mashup contest. No! I almost forgot to use the boots. Thanks, Eric. You did? Okay, thanks. Glad you paid attention. I think so, Miguel. I didn't personally look into that myself. Oops. Nice. That's why you always throw the ball and chain for this guy. I think that's right, though. Oops. Yeah, I guess so, Oscar. Though, oops, I missed the D-pad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my sum of worst on these splits doesn't represent my first runs. They were on different sets of splits. They were on different routes. Did I miss? Keep doing that. No, I don't know what that is. I see. Probably. You can link it if you want to. I don't plan to add it. Nice. What's up, Aaron? Thank you. What am I doing? Oh my god. I have not played this game in a week. And to keep up with demand. That's right, just gotta sleep on an airbed now. You really could pool your resources if you wanted to. If anyone, like if any mods started Gambas, you could all conspire to give all your points to one person. It would require a lot of cooperation though. See you, Redfoot. Yes, Kirsten. I would say so. Welcome back, Pigeon. You made it. Oh. It's like he's doing the Thriller dance. If I lose today's race, then I'm probably not streaming tomorrow at all. If I win today's race, then I have another race tomorrow, and I might do the same thing that I did today. Do a stream like this one for a practice run, and then do the race later in the day. That was actually a decent Zelda. Could someone email haha PhD, please? Oh, okay. Okay. Didn't realize I'd run out of spurs. Nah. I don't feel like kazooing at the moment. I'm very tired. Maybe I can get some sleep between now and the race. No, because it was all the way over there. I don't feel like reaching for it. Can you... Alright, you know what? Thanks for resubbing, Safari. A really good race with Ganondorf that I did just there. That's how you win a race, right? By stabbing your opponent with your entire sword. Yeah, when someone redeems to show the button press counter in Twitch chat, then on the overlay, the chat gets replaced with the button press counter for a minute. Well, for 10 seconds. Oh no. Not the desired outcome. Are you sure they can't win under those circumstances? Because he says it's not ending here. Maybe he's still got a chance. It's D-pad up, D-pad right, D-pad left, D-pad down. Alright, I'm gonna go eat something. Well, I'm gonna stop streaming for now. And then in 2 hours and 39 minutes, the potentially final Wolfdash race will start. I think that's being restreamed on ZSR. Well, it's definitely being restreamed. I don't know which ZSR channel, but I'll put it in chat if I can. And I won't have Mike on. Won't be reading chat. Thanks for resubbing, Virtue. I appreciate it. Nice hat. Oh, that's true. Let me just squeeze another run in right now. It'll be, oh. That channel, I think. If it's not that channel, it'll be Zelda Speedruns 2 or 3 or 4. Alright, thanks for coming, everybody. See you next time.